Hi, I'm Valerie Stupp. Every night at this time, we feature our favorite products with the HSN savings that you love. And tonight's products are essentials you'll need to prep the perfect meal. Did you know that you can shop anywhere, anytime on our app? Just download the HSN mobile app and stay up to date on deals. Even receive exclusive app-only coupons. Search app on hsn.com for more.
There's no better food than on a nice griddle, right? That's why we go to those mom and pop places, right? Where you can actually see the chefs kind of cooking on that griddle. What about having that same option at home? This is our Blackstone portable outdoor 22-inch gas griddle. We're including a 3-foot adapter to go along with it. You get a grease cup. We are giving you an opportunity to be able to get this at a summer price of $139.95. Look at what our regular price is. Our regular price is normally $60 more. Yum! Oh my gosh, look at that. If you love a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, that's gonna be so good at your next barbecue or your next picnic. So this is offered at free shipping and handling and $27.99. If you own it, give us a call. Here's what it looks like. This is it. It's by Blackstone. Big customer pick. I think it said in my notes about 352 square feet. So whether you're cooking for one or you're cooking for the entire football game, you're set. You've got 2 dials here, 2 temperature controls. It can collect all the fat and the grease. Here's what's cool. We give you this 3-foot hole so that you can connect this to any gas propane tank, whether it's a small one or a larger one. This used to be sold separately, but we now include it. We are giving you an opportunity to be able to shop with us for this at a terrific value. Joining me is Mark Gill. Mark is a multi-award-winning television spokesperson and product expert. He is our grill guy, our grill expert. You started off with something nice and healthy, some nice grilled vegetables.
We're going to wreck that in a second, but, you know, while we're on it.
I'll tell you what's got my eyeball.
That steak?
No.
Oh, which one? The breakfast. Oh, we'll get there in a second, too. I'll tell you. I love breakfast. Oh, and you hit it. The versatility's out of the park, man. This is Blackstone. This is anything, anytime, anywhere, you guys. This is 1,000 things your grill can do. I'm sorry, this is everything your grill can do and 1,000 things it can't. That's what I'm trying to say. And watch this. It's all on a 22-inch slab of cold rolled steel that you can treat like it owes you money. Look at this, Marlo. I'm actually cutting on the grill surface. This is no nonsense here, you guys. This is Blackstone quality, and all you got to do is hop on hsn.com and start having a look at review after review after review. This is cooking without the compromise. I tell you, boy, you get this in your backyard, you get it home, you get it tailgating, you get it started to do some of these dishes and incredible experiences that you can only do on a flat top, and you're going to see why this has been one of the most popular grilling items in the country this year. I mean, we're talking coast to coast, millions sold. Look at this. In minutes, you've got a dish that you could never dream of doing on your grill at home because all of those veggies would fall right through. Your grill grates would go through a beating if you tried to cut on them. And at the end of the day, between the cold rolled steel, the way you season it, the way we have our rear grease management system, all you need to do is give it a quick wipe, and man, you are cooking again.
So the only thing we need to do is connect a propane tank with this, and we're in business.
You are in business.
We're in business with this.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, I will tell you. I believe Father's Day is June 17th, so it's just next month. Let me tell you something. He's going to have the biggest bragging rights with this. Hey, if your family owns an RV, if you love tailgating, if you just love. Maybe the weather has finally warmed up, and boy, what a doozy of a winter we've had. And it's finally warm outside. And you just love being outdoors. It's pretty this time of year, and you just want to invite some friends over. I am telling you right now, this is going to be the one thing that you will want to have. You make the perfect point about this versus a traditional grill.
Oh, for sure. Actually,
you'd never be able to cook your hash brown on a traditional grill,
what you're about to see is going to blow your mind. And if you only get the Blackstone to do what I'm about to do next, which is breakfast, man, you win. The experience with breakfast with your Blackstone is unlike anything. And listen, you mentioned RVing. I love camping. I love hitting the road with the family. And the more and more I head out on the road, the more and more places I stop, the more festivals I go to. What I'm so shocked with is the amount of Blackstones that I see out there.
Really?
And I'm telling you, man, all the way from mom and pop beside me at the campsite, cooking their breakfast like you're seeing me do here, all the way to people running food trucks and festival carts and feeding hundreds of people off of what you're seeing here, you guys. And by the way, I'm using our breakfast kit here, and what you're gonna watch me do is actually pretty special, because I don't care what cookware set you go with, I don't care how big the pan is it, how big the whatever is, you're gonna get a maximum of 2 or 3 pancakes in that pan, and that's it. So look what we've got here just really quick. We've got half a dozen pancakes, we've got a few eggs going, we're gonna hit that with some salt and pepper. And when it comes to doing breakfast on a Sunday morning or tailgating or at the campsite, and you can do it like that diner experience that we all love so much.
Let's talk about that. Because, right, and it's so funny, I think about even times when I'm in New York City, and New York has some of the best restaurants.
Totally.
I still seek out a real good diner.
That's it.
There's just like no food, like good.
Yep.
I hate to say
food.
it, greasy good diner.
That's it, man. Listen,
it's just good.
Nobody's going to talk about anything that isn't happening here, man.
I mean, it's
You're looking at it.
It's really good food.
Now,
and so I love that you can do that at home.
Right. So if you're new to pancakes, you guys, look for those little bubbles, and there we go. That cooking surface is out of this world. And by the way, if you miss a flip, who cares? I'm not going to be mad at you. This is all just about having fun, getting out back, gathering the friends, gathering the family. And I'm going to stop you right there. That's picture perfect. That's crispy and buttery, and you get that unbelievable taste and flavor when you taste it.
I already know which one I want.
Right?
I want that one right there.
So let's go ahead and keep building our breakfast plate here, because what's fun about this is with a Blackstone, the party just keeps going. You have so much cooking area, 22 square inches of cold, 22 inches wide of cold rolled steel. So when you're doing these big breakfasts, and by the way, I'm going to pause on this egg for 1 second because I want you to see this. This is a sunny side egg that I flipped. So I want you to understand how special what you're seeing me do here really is. That egg is skating on this surface. This is like your grandma's cast iron. When you get this home, you're gonna season it one time. And from that moment on, you're never gonna stick, you're never gonna grab, you're just gonna skate like this was that ceramic or quantanium or titanium or whatever it is. And by the way, look at that. That yolk is perfect, you guys. No joke. You're ready. You've got the 4 cones. I'll tell you what.
Oh, you thought I was kidding?
No, I'm not. How long have you and I been cooking together? No. I'm going to trade you this.
Okay.
For this. Okay.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Because I got to get my next dish ready. So you start working on this one right here, and I'll give you a little bit.
I don't want to eat all of that.
No, don't eat all of it. Actually, let me get the camera on. You're going to eat all of it.
I can't eat it all.
Tell you what, you work on that, and I'm going to work on an omelet.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. We are inviting you to call. We're looking at some of the features here, right? 339 square inches of cooking space. So whether you're cooking for you and your spouse, or you're cooking for the football team, or you're tailgating, you're gonna love it. You've mentioned the thick, cold rolled steel
that's
griddle.
What it is right
That's
there.
what they have in the restaurants. It has a double H-style burner. We're gonna actually show that to you.
Yeah, as soon as we're done breakfast, we're gonna get right into it, man.
And then there are 2 independently controlled burners, which is really nice. Because if you need to keep something warm on the right-hand side and something on high temperatures on the left-hand side, you're all set. 24,000 BTUs, adjustable heat control, portable, compact, and convenient. Under $28, free shipping and handling. Summer price at $139, saving you over $60.
Right.
So we go from breakfast to...
Well, no, listen, we're going to stick on breakfast for a second, because we keep saying this is cooking without compromise. This is going to round out that outdoor kitchen of yours, you guys. This is what I want you to have back there, to be able to create dishes like you're seeing me create here that you can't do right now, because if you tried to put all of this on your grill, it would just fall right through. So, Marlo, watch what's happening here, okay? Things like tomatoes and leafy greens and things like that hold a lot of moisture. So I gotta be honest with you, this is one of my favorite ways to clean a grill. Clean it with veggies, man. Because what happens is, as it heats up, it releases the moisture, and you can see what's happening. It actually pulls all of those great little burnt bits off. So I'm gonna stick this to the side, and I want you to have a cool look over top here of this. And I'll tell you, we keep talking about things you can't do with an ordinary grill. Watch this. You wanna make some of the best omelets you've ever been able to make your whole life. Remember, that diner experience, man, there's TV shows built around that. There's industries built built around that. There's all kinds of stuff built around that diner experience. And what I love about the Blackstone, they're not trying to be anybody else, right? They're not trying to say this has a coating or this has this or this is going to act like your diner at home. No, 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 no. This is it. This is the experience, bar none.
Absolutely.
So guys, have a look here. Got this going.
Make me breakfast and I'm always happy.
Isn't that the truth?
I'm one of those people, I can eat breakfast 24 hours a day. I just love it. This is really, this is a wow. Look at this,
Isn't
guys.
it incredible? We're going to put some cheese on there like that.
Will you call us, be a part of the show? If you'd love to have this, you know, at home, you love being outside, you enjoy just feeding your family. A lot of us get a lot of pleasure in seeing people eat.
Yep.
And you guys, and I know you guys are big foodies and you enjoy cooking. If you are lucky enough to own an RV or do any camping, remember the last time we worked together, Mark? It was a woman that called and bought this for her son who owns a boat.
Oh, that's right, too. That's right. I do remember. How fun.
She was a lovely caller, and her son owns a boat. And she was buying this for her son as a gift. This is an amazing gift to give. I'm telling you. It's impressive in the way that it looks. Nobody has anything like this.
Whew, I tell
it's the perfect missing component. It's the extension that you need to your grill.
Exactly. Now, here's a couple of omelets, one pretty, one messy. I could care less because at the end of the day, man, they all taste the same. I'm gonna take a little bit of hot sauce, just like this. I love it. Yeah, plate number 2 for you, Marlo. And a little bit of, there it is right there. A little bit of white sauce.
I'm doing pretty good with this bacon
and I'll tell you, when you start creating with your Blackstone, you're going to be able to do dishes that are absolutely going to wow your family. That is the diner experience in your own backyard, the tailgate, the football game,
I'm telling you.
You're doing it.
I love a good diner. I'm telling you, I really do. Okay, I got to stop eating. We got to go over here and
We got to go talk about it. So let me go.
Come on over with us.
That guy like that. Perfect. All right.
So the only thing that you need is a propane tank.
Exactly.
And you can have a really small one, or you can have a really large one. We give you the 3-foot hose to go along with it.
Well, now, what's cool about this, let me show you the machine here just for a couple of seconds, because I want you to understand what you're really getting, all right? This is cold rolled steel. This is it, you guys. In fact, Marlo, I want you to do me a favor, okay? Go ahead and hold this so everybody at home just kind of understands. Wow. It's no joke.
No.
That is no joke. Guys, this is solid steel. That's what we're talking. Now, have a look underneath here, okay? You see those H burners, all right? We didn't go with one twig down the middle and hope it all heats up. We gave you the fullest coverage we could possibly give you, 2 cooking zones. So you can cook on one side, warm on the other, cook on both. The control you have with this is out of this world. Stainless steel. This is the only place you're gonna get your stainless steel 22-inch. We made it exclusively for HSN. Now have a look here, you guys. This surface, when you get it home, you see how pretty this is? Take a picture, because the first time you use it, that's all gonna change. That's why we called it Blackstone. You're gonna get it home and season it, and man, this is gonna turn into something beautiful. Now,
how do you season it?
All you're gonna do is put a little bit of oil on, wait till it smokes off, and you are all done. Now, have a look on the side here, okay? This is where you're gonna attach your propane tank. Now, you can go ahead and attach the small green 1 and 2 pound ones that you can get for a few bucks at the store if you're tailgating. But guys, look what we're gonna do. Instead of charging you 15 or 20 bucks, we're gonna throw in the 3-foot adapter hose, so now you can use it on the 20-gallon propane tank you have in the backyard. And don't forget, we've made cleanup and grease management simple by putting it at the back. There's a reason that so many people call in and write us how excited they are to have their Blackstones, you guys. No kidding.
I gotta say this too. Excuse me. Hurricane season starts June 1.
Yep.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's less than a month away. And I'm telling you, if you live in a part of the country where you're impacted by hurricanes, I don't need to remind us about Maria and Harvey and all those storms that came through last year. You lose power, your family still needs to eat. This is you open up a garage door, and having this griddle is gonna be great for those of us that are impacted by hurricanes. So while we were chatting it up, Mark did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 amazing burgers.
You got that right.
Which I think is the whole point of this.
Exactly. Now, guys, we're gonna get a few things ready to go here. I'm gonna get my peppers all stirred up and ready to go with my meat and my beef for some Philly cheesesteaks, and we're gonna go authentic here, you guys. No kidding. We were just doing a little bit of work with Blackstone in Philly, and we ended up on South Street we're gonna mix them up. We're gonna do a beef and chicken. We ended up on South Street in Philly in front of the most famous cheesesteaks places in the world, and they actually sent a guy out to work with me to teach me how to make the authentic cheesesteak. I was so excited. You know what?
How much fun.
It is. You know, we keep saying this is the authentic diner experience, so let's do that. Let's have some fun with some diner classics, you guys. And I'll tell you, if you're like me, you love these shows on the networks and the channels that just kind of get right into it and love talking about diner foods and the different kind of things you can experience. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a special burger up top. I'm gonna do another one down here that I call a California burger. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get, where's my sausage? And I have a sausage, there it is. We're gonna put a sausage up here for a special chili dog. Let's get some avocado grilled up right there like that. There we go. We'll get some cheese over there. Now watch what we're gonna do here. This guy has a little hole in it. There's nothing I love better than eggs with burgers, just like that. And remember, you guys, this is that authentic diner experience. That's what you're going for. Because until now, you always have trouble with that authentic diner experience because you can't work your grill like you would a diner because everything falls through. So when it comes time for that authentic experience, this is it.
This is it. I have to mention to you that I do think this makes for an awesome gift for Father's Day.
Right, and don't forget Mother's Day, too.
Father's Day is next month. We can't get this in time for Mother's Day, right? Because Mother's Day...
Take a picture of the screen.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom, it's all you.
Yeah, Mother's Day is next week. But listen, for Father's Day, and I know men will go, oh, I don't want anything, right?
We lie.
You don't have to get me anything. They'll love this. At $139.95, all the kids, you guys get together and pay a flex pay. It's rock star. I mean, this stuff is, and again, if your family, you guys enjoy being on the outside. Maybe the weather is beautiful. Finally, it's finally warmed up. And you have cabin fever and you can't wait to get out there. Or you can't stand it when you're cooking stuff and your whole house ends up smelling like burgers all day.
That's
or
the
fish
truth.
all day long.
That's
right?
the truth.
You can go outside and cook with this.
All right, so guys, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a Philly cheesesteak ready. All right, let's put this over to the side here. Just remember, you've got two cooking burners on here. So you can go ahead and move food off to the side. You can keep it warm on one side, cook on the other, do anything you want. So now listen, some people like it with and some people like it without. So let's do both and make everybody happy. First things first, 1, 2, 3, and then for the ones that love the cheese whiz, here we go. We got a little bit over here. Let's go ahead and get our bun ready. I'm telling you, man, that time that I spent in Philly with these guys who love their craft, was that ever fun. So let's go ahead and get our first one. Are you ready? Gonna put that on top right like that. Go right underneath, and guys, just like in Philly, there is your authentic cheesesteak with a couple of onions and peppers. I'm telling you, the debate rages on. Where's the best cheesesteak? I finally have a winner. It's your house. You're going to be able to do that for so many people. So now let's talk about that dome for just a second, okay? I'm going to use it in a couple of spots, but let's use it right here just to go quick. Now, we've got our cheese and we want to melt it, right? So Blackstone is going to give you the opportunity to grab one of these domes, which is what the diners all use to give everything that nice melt. So let's get that going there and come on over here. Now, our egg burger is ready to flip. There we go. So now we're going to do something special there. Let's take this one off.
And I noticed
it's got a nice toast.
You keep the surface of this with a little bit,
excuse me,
with
water.
with a little bit of oil, right? Because it's not naturally non-stick. So you want to make certain.
Well, you know, once you actually get everything seasoned, you are pretty much going to be there with your non-stick. I like to use a little bit of olive oil for flavor. I mean, really, I love it. Once you get this seasoned properly, holy moly, you're off to the races. So I need a nice top bun right here. So now I'm going to take this lid and go from this one. That's this here, guys. That's nice and melted. And let's get the cheese melting over here like that.
So that lid is nice to have.
And because it's a flat top, look at this. I'm going to do something special here, guys. That cheese is going to go down right there with this hot dog in the middle. We're going to have some fun. Let me tell you. So let's go ahead and serve this guy up. Here's our other cheesesteak. Now remember, if you want to do this authentic, Philly style, man, I remember Eric Tochterman was giving me heck for this. He's like, you're not doing it right. How am I doing now, Eric? Not so bad.
That's how you have to do it, okay.
I love it. Guys, look at that. Are you kidding me with this? You can go to Philly, stand in line for hours while they crank these authentic Philly cheesesteaks out, or you know what? Go ahead and do one up in your backyard, man. I'm telling you, the experience is out of this world.
Listen, if you buy this for yourself, if you're a great cook, if you are queen or king of the grill, you love your steaks and vegetables and fish, remember, you can't do this on a traditional grill.
No, ma'am.
It'll all fall in, right? So here's an opportunity for you to have over 300 square inches of just goodness and deliciousness. And whether it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you'll be able to cook on this surface. Remember, there are 2 knobs, 2 heating elements on this. We're going to ship it to you with free shipping and handling. And I'm telling you, this is heavy-duty stuff.
Yes, it is.
All right, when you pick this up, I can't even pick it up. I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. I'm surprised that we can even ship this to you with free shipping.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
that blows me away every time. So here we go.
Normally it's about $18.95 to ship it to you. I mean, this is the real deal. I'm telling you. If you look up the company Blackstone, I'm telling you, it's a customer pick. One of the lowest prices we've ever offered. I think it's only like $10 more than what it was when it was a today's special.
Right, you're absolutely, what a great deal.
This is a tremendous deal that you're getting today by buying it. So don't miss it. If you haven't ordered it, give us a call.
Watch this, Marlo. I dare you to try this on an ordinary grill. Let's roll up that cheese just like that. Pop it right in the bun. This is my zippity-doo-dog. We're going to go ahead and give it some chili that I kept heating up just like that.
There's no way I could eat that without feeling guilty.
And
but with that said, I would definitely eat it.
Oh, man. There we go, you guys. How's that for a dog that you're not going to do anywhere else? Now, you ready for a cheeseburger? Watch this, Marlo. You ready? You got to watch this, you guys. This is fantastic. You want a cheeseburger, my friends? This is the way you make a cheeseburger. Here we go. Now, you've got the cheeseburger underneath. That bun is getting all nice and steamed. And remember, you're on a flat top. So you can go ahead with these cheese discs and have such a good time. By the way, these cheese discs are super fun for making taco shells out of. No kidding. You can shape taco shells with these. So let's go ahead and put that there. And there is the best gosh darn cheeseburger you've ever had your whole life. And by the way, the cheese gets malleable so you can bend it all around the toppings that you put on. How cool is that?
No, it's awesome. By the way, if you want those spatulas, I would buy them. I think they make a big difference. I mean, because the griddle surface is such a large surface that those might come in nice and handy for you. So do consider them. I also want to remind you to get the cover. I strongly believe you're going to need the cover.
I love the cover.
Because 9 times out of 10, because of the size of this, you're not going to bring this inside.
Right.
You know? So get the cover to protect it against the elements, right? You've made a nice investment in it, and the cover is only $20, plus it's on FlexPay.
Piece of plastic could be so much fun. Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-289-3900.
Give you the easiest tool to use in the kitchen that's going to help you get all the prep done in record-breaking time. This is a mandolin slicer. It comes even with a matching lemon squeezer. It's brought to us by Kitchen Master. Your choices are purple and black, and look at how bright that orange is. Oh, look at the green. We have it in red. We have it in a pretty blue as well. And John is going to demonstrate it for us.
What I love about this is everything is all in one.
Yes.
So there's not parts and pieces all over the place. This is how it stores in your knife drawer, and this is all the room it takes up in your knife drawer. That way, when you see it every day, you'll use it every day, because the more you use this, I mean, it's the time that it saves you that will pay for this machine. I mean, just for slicing things like tomatoes for salads or sandwiches, how long would that take you to do with a knife? And could you do it that uniform and even with a knife? Every slice comes out exactly the same as the last. So, you know, with a knife, you get one thick slice, then you get one thin slice. Sometimes you get your finger sliced with a knife. No. But with this machine, it doesn't matter whether it's fruit, you know, vegetables, fruit, meat, and cheese. It does it perfectly each and every time. And you really can't make a mistake. Because of the way this machine is designed, everything is right here. These two knobs control everything on the machine. Now I'm gonna turn this, I'll show you, there's 8 different slicing thicknesses. So if you like that slice, but you want it thinner, I can adjust this 8 different thicknesses to adjust, okay? So let's say, for example, if you wanted to slice onions for sauteing, for like peppers and onion, or for steak and onion, for liver and onion, or potatoes and onion, you know, for thin sliced onions for your heroes or hamburgers. Yeah, I mean, the job's done so fast, you don't even have time to cry. And there's never any waste because of the way this safety holder works. See, the way it works, there's 4 stainless steel prongs inside the cup. There's a free-flowing plunger, so when you push the fruit or vegetable up inside, the button on top pops up, okay? And you hold on to the holder. Now you can slice any vegetable, fruit, meat, or cheese that you like, and every slice comes out perfect and uniform. And the nice part about it is you can adjust the different slices, so if you want them thicker than that, you never waste anything because it takes it right down to the end. So with no waste and no fingers, you get perfect slices.
That's, let me tell you something. It's awesome because I'm looking at all that you've done.
I know.
To get the perfect slices that you did with the tomatoes,
yes,
I would still be working on those tomatoes because I'd have to go really nice and slow to get them that meticulous.
Every professional chef in the world has a mandolin in their arsenal of kitchen tools somewhere because it saves you so much time. Now I'm gonna change this. Watch what I'm gonna do. On this side, see these teeth that pop up? You got a large teeth, you got really small teeth, and then you've also got medium teeth. So if this is all for your dicing, for chopping, or julienning. So let's say, for example, maybe you want some French fries. Shoestring French fries for the kids. All you do is brush it through. You can do as much or as little as you like, but you get perfect shoestring French fries. If maybe you like carrot sticks for a vegetable tray. All you do is brush it through. Now when you get close to your fingers, you have that safety holder so you never have to worry about busting your nails or knuckles. See, most of us have kitchen tools like this at home, right? Where when you get close to your fingers, you have to stop because there's nothing there to protect your fingers. With the mandolin, it comes with that safety holder, so you can slice, dice, and chop to your heart's content and never worry about a nail or knuckle again.
Awesome. You don't have to pull out your food processor and all the moving parts that are involved with that. And when you think about it, I mean, how much time does it take? If you're still playing tic-tac-toe with a butcher knife on an onion to mince onions at home, watch this. Now, I've got the medium teeth up, okay? This is for mincing. Watch this, because if this is the only thing that you will ever use this machine for, I think it's worth it just for mincing onions, for tuna fish, for chicken salad, for homemade meatloaf. That was so fast.
On taco night. Did you miss it? Here, watch this. I'll do this again because...
And if you're cutting an onion right now, we definitely want to apologize, especially if you're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Because it saves you so much time. So you can do a half an onion, you can do a whole onion, but look at this, you get a perfect mince right down to the end. No waste and no fingers. Now, talk about saving time. Here, how much time does this stuff take to chop? Come the holidays, when you're making homemade stuffing for soups or stews. Now, you can do one stalk at a time if you want. But here's a little tip that'll save you some time. You can put this machine over any size salad bowl, a frying pan, a soup pot. See these teeth down here? They're kind of curved, so they fit over any size bowl. Or you can do this on your countertop or tabletop. And I'm gonna turn this backwards so that you guys at home can see this. When you're doing celery, use the whole bunch like this. Look at this, you can chop more celery in 10 seconds then you could chop in 10 minutes with a knife, or it's done before you could even, run out to the garage and grab that food processor off the top shelf in the garage.
But get a visual. I want everybody to get a visual here. Because, I mean, look at what he's done just in a matter of just a few minutes.
Look at the difference.
This is that little, I mean, you have to have something like this at home. Yeah. If you're still doing it with the cutting board and the knife the old-fashioned way, this allows you to get it done not only faster, but the results,
hey, for
because they're nice and even.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You get uniform cuts each and every time. I always tell people you don't have to use it for every single thing that I show you here.
Right.
Like if you want to make big French fries, big carrot sticks, or maybe big zucchini spears for a vegetable tray, you can do that with this larger teeth. Now you get those big American fries, or if you have zucchini at home, run the zucchini through. But you'll notice how I kind of run it through on an angle? So you're using more of the length of the vegetable to get those longer sticks like that. Because if you run a fruit or vegetable through straight up and down like this, you're only going to get sticks that long. So if you want longer carrot sticks, longer zucchini sticks, you run it through this way, and when you get close to your fingers, you have that safety holder. That way you can't cut yourself as you're running it through there, okay? Now, and it's worth it for this alone.
Yes,
And by the way, I should mention that safety holder also doubles as a fruit juicer. I have a half an orange on this one. All you do, take a lemon, lime, orange, or grapefruit.
Cool?
All you do is twist it over the top. It comes with a pour spout, so now you can make your fresh orange juice in the morning, pour it right into your fruit juice glass, and you've got fresh orange juice.
Well, speaking of orange, the orange color is the most popular. So it will be the first one to sell out. Cool gift to give to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little hostess gift, going to a little summertime barbecue. I love it because it's a time saver. Most people, when they say that they don't like to cook, they're referring to two things.
Cooking doesn't take time, right?
They're referring to the chopping, the dicing, the slicing, and they're referring to the pots and the pans that you have to wash at the end of the night. So you'll have fewer things to wash. This takes care of all of the slicing, dicing, and chopping in a cinch. Your choices are the orange, the black, your purple, your blue, your green, and your red. If you'd like to have it, my notes read, let me just read this correctly and share this with you, that the 3 flex pay and the free shipping and handling, 3 flex pay at $11.59 tonight. I'm assuming they're trying to say it expires.
Oh, okay.
So let me just confirm that with my producer, but I believe the free shipping and the flex pay expires tonight. So if that makes a difference to you, and it would definitely make a difference to me, I don't want to pay shipping.
Did you see how I just did that?
If it's free, why in the world would you want to pay it? So put your orders in now. That way you get to save, because the offer goes away tonight. But look at how awesome
you can make
this
cabbage
is.
coleslaw long and stringy like this. Or here's a tip for you too. If you don't like your coleslaw long and stringy, here, put it on a medium slice. I'm going to pop those medium teeth up, and watch this, because just like we chopped that onion, it'll also chop cabbage for coleslaw.
That's awesome.
For hot slaw, pepper slaw, chow chow. All you do is brush it through, and look at that. I mean, you get perfect minced cabbage for deli-style coleslaw.
But John, I want to stop right there, because how many times I would imagine, and this is a guess, but I think I'm going to be close.
Yes.
I imagine 80 to 90%, probably higher, but I'm going to be conservative, of us going, we buy the stuff in the bag already.
Yes. That's true.
Because
and you pay like $1.39 a pound for it this way, when you can buy cabbage this way for like 49 cents a pound.
Because we look at this and we're thinking, first of all, I don't even know how they would even get it this way. And then you don't want to take the time to do it. But when you have a product this easy, it's simple. Stephanie from California owns it and loves it. Hey, Stephanie, it's Marlo and John. How are you?
Yes, hi, Marlo and John. How are you?
So then tell us, you own this.
I do. I got to tell you, this is the best little piece of machinery you will want. I just love it. I mean, I do my tomatoes, my onions, my zucchini.
Yep.
You'll really never want to take a knife out once you have this.
It saves a lot of time, doesn't it?
John, you come out with some good stuff, I'll tell you.
Well, thank you.
He does. He really does.
You really do, and I use mine all the time. I have the green, and I absolutely love it. I mean, you know, not only does it save time, I don't like to buy my stuff in the store. You don't know who made it or, you know, what, and plus it's, you know, way more expensive, and it's just so much more easy and fun to do your own.
It's true.
You know what, that helper thing that you're using now, I mean, just the whole thing is awesome.
Yeah, and I like what you said. There is a level of satisfaction in knowing that you can chop.
You know what you're eating.
Yes.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be without mine. I absolutely love it. It's easy. It's fun. I use mine all the time.
Good, good.
And like I said, John, you come out with some awesome stuff.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, anything to make life a little bit easier in the kitchen, right?
Well, trust me, this makes life a lot easier in the kitchen.
I love it. We're so grateful that you called, Stephanie. It was
Thanks,
nice to meet
Stephanie.
you.
All right, you guys have a good Sunday.
You do the same.
You too.
Thank you very much. So there you have it. I'm telling you, look, what would be your choice otherwise? How would you do those potatoes?
Right.
Cutting
scallop
board,
potatoes.
cutting board knife.
Yeah,
or
right.
you'd have to bring out your food processor.
A lot of people buy scallop potatoes in a cardboard box. Why not make them fresh? Look, fresh potatoes, scallop.
Come on, out of the box. That's not the real thing.
Well, that's the way I see it too.
So our motto here at HSN is what? Fresh is always best.
That's right.
Right? We don't
and it
want,
costs less to eat fresh.
And we want to be healthy. So in the box, a whole bunch of preservatives and a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want in our bodies.
Look at this.
Fresh is always best.
Potato chips by the mounds, okay? Try these. Put these on a cookie sheet in your oven. Sprinkle some Parmesan cheese or barbecue salt over the top. These are delicious baked instead of deep fried, and they're better for you baked too. I mean, it just does way more work than those expensive electric machines. But look at the job this does. I mean,
beautiful.
for uniform slices each and every time, use that safety holder. Again, I can't stress enough, this safety holder is the most important thing. Using this machine without this safety holder is like driving a car without brakes. Okay. The knives are very sharp, and that's why the machine works. But because of that safety holder, you never have to worry about busting your nails or knuckles when you get close to your fingers, like when you get close to your fingers on one of these.
Hey, John, I'm going to get in there for a moment because I want to remind you that the free shipping and the FlexPay is only good today. Only today, Sunday. So if that makes a difference for you, definitely give us a call. Even if this didn't have the free shipping and the FlexPay, you've got to admit, this makes slicing, dicing, and any prep in the kitchen a cinch and easy. Choose the color that you love. We're almost completely sold out of the orange, but the other colors are all still available for you. But for $12,
I know.
I say you just hit the jackpot there.
Okay, now I'm not trying to be alarmist, but if you want the red, we'll go through the color choices in just a moment. We have 50 of them, 50. Oh, sorry, 40 of them, 40 of them. So this will be your last opportunity to get the red. What are we talking about? It will be your new favorite chair. And this was done exclusively for HSN. While we say a retail value of $500, I'm gonna argue with that, if only because I have actually been looking for something like this. And by the way, we took so many calls last hour where so many people have said the same thing. It not only looks good with that beautiful brushed microfiber, it's a chair that makes you feel good, because every caller who was selecting this last hour said, when I'm finding these lift-off chairs, they add another digit to that $400 price, but most of them do not have heat nor massage. So for me, this liftoff function is actually a side benefit. So for anyone out there, if you want the most comfortable chair, I think the prettiest chair that you're ever gonna have, you want our finest value of the day. We're gonna give you all those details. Alexandra Baker is here. We will be selling out of that red in this show. It gives you that subtle, gentle little lift when you need it. Plus, as we mentioned, unlike most of the lift chairs that we've heard of, even from our friends and customers who have been calling tonight, this does have massage and heat therapy. And that heat is targeted exactly where you need it in the lumbar region. Now remember, we're doing free shipping, which is a $75 value. I have never seen a lift-off chair with these functions for this price anywhere. Alexandra Baker is back.
How are you, love bug?
I'm good.
How are you?
This is actually made by a company that makes eBello. They make and sell other lift-off type chairs elsewhere for a lot more money than you're looking at on your screen. All we need you to do is pick your color of choice. So on the mocha, Rick, I think you said only 1,000? Oh, 900 only. Okay. The red, there are 40. Oh, I'm sorry, 38 of them. I love that black though too. Oh, 500 only on the black. The blue is almost in sell quantity too, right? Oh, 220 only on that blue.
The smoke gray.
How are we doing? $350 on that smoke gray.
Okay, and then I'm calling it brown, but it's really cocoa powder.
I love that brown.
Yes.
Okay, only 600. So Alexandra, I'm going to just demonstrate that lift-off function again because it's a nice little shot for our cameras here. But describe some of the things that we like about this.
Well, you know, first you're thinking, Alexandra, what is a lift chair? Well, it's exactly what we're showing you right here. It actually softly, gently lifts into position so that if you have a situation where it's a little bit more of a challenge to stand or sit, this is going to be your helping hand.
Yeah.
So this way, if you're not as sure-footed or if you have a loved one in your home who is not as sure-footed and they just need a little bit of guidance to get up, or if you need to help them get up, now your power lift chair can do that for you.
Brilliant.
But then there's more.
Yeah.
It also has the therapeutic massage. It has the heat in the lumbar area. So this will very quickly become your favorite chair. And I like what you said earlier. Shannon said that people will be fighting for that chair.
Oh, they will.
If you're able to bring in more than one, like a his and hers type of situation.
For sure.
Remember our favorite TV show in the 70s we would watch, and they had their his and hers chair right in the front. That's what this reminds me of, except, you know, far more advanced. What's
Archie
wonderful,
needs his own chair.
Archie needs
Edith needs her own chair.
I'm glad you're right there with me.
He's not going to share.
That's right. And your grandchildren or yourself, you don't want to share. Now, it is microfiber, so it's velvety soft. It has the appearance of suede. What this is,
gorgeous.
Yes, power lift. But this is a beautiful piece of furniture that you're bringing into your home, a lovely chair. You're probably looking for an accent chair. You're looking for that chair that you want in your room, the chair that you want in the family room or in the living room, but it does have the power recline.
It does. I do want you to see the dimensions because, first of all, it does not look like a lift-off chair.
It doesn't look like a medical device at all.
No.
It's not a medical device.
It doesn't. So, Alexandra, I'm sorry, I can't see the screen from here. Sorry about that, guys. So 31 inches in the width, approximately at the top, 40.5 inches in the height, and then 36 inches
from
deep
front to
on
back.
that platform.
And the only thing that's missing, this is a beautiful graphic, but I also wanted to remind you that you'll want it about 40 inches away from the wall because it does fully recline. When I'm saying this is going to become your new favorite chair, it will. You'll live in this chair. If for whatever reason you fall asleep in this chair, this is going to work for you as well.
And certainly, and I'm not making any medical claims, but my doctor has told me I should probably, because of some stomach concerns and some other issues, breathing concern, not a medical product, I'm not making any claims. My doctor has told me I should probably be sleeping in more of an upright position. I have problems sleeping anyway, so for me and my individual results, I was looking for one of these sleeping chairs. And for me, I was finding more than double. In fact, the chair I was originally looking at was about 4 times this price because they call it like a sleeping chair. So for me, that lift-off function is just a side benefit. But I think for all of us out there, if it's the best power theater chair, power recliner, when I say everybody in the family will fight over this, they absolutely will. I have to tell you, I have to get in this thing again because that heat on that lumbar region is just dynamite.
It's fantastic.
But Alexandra, one of the things that people keep saying, oh, by the way, VIP financing, making it only $46.66 if you use your HSN card. Now, because my mom has had multiple back surgeries as well, a shiatsu massage she couldn't do, you know, like those, you know, big roller
no rolling
things.
Balls here.
No rolling balls here, because frankly, those are kind of uncomfortable for me.
They can be. There are those that prefer that. But what's wonderful, you're able to control everything that you want just from the touch of the button.
Yeah.
This is the most easy remote control to use, and you can really choose the zones where you want the massage. If you recently had knee surgery, you may not want the massage to be near your leg, so you can only have that on your upper back or in your lumbar. You can choose where you want that gentle, soothing massage to be. You simply turn this on, just the touch of a button, and then you can select the intensity. You can have it very intense, or you can have it all the way down to where it's very gentle. It has 10 different modes. It has the heat in the lumbar, all by touching the button right here. So let's say I only want the intensity to be on the lowest, the most gentle on number 1. I can do that. Sure. I can even set a timer. Let's say I know I'm going to fall asleep and I want it to turn off in 20, 30, even up to 1 hour. I can set the timer and it will have automatic shut off. Now notice I can fall asleep right here. This is the fully reclined position.
I want this now.
And then I
do. No,
and
I'm
now,
serious.
Just the touch of a button, I'm going to now start to, you know, come forward. Now I'm going to stop right here because in a typical recliner, you would have to like kick your feet down to make this go back down. No, you don't have to do that here. No. You'll just continue to push the button. And look at how gently it's bringing you forward.
Sure.
And you know, if you're going to bring a lovely accent chair, a beautiful chair, a sitting chair, a coach chair that you're going to enjoy, or a club chair rather, this is just the right size. It's not too big, it's not too small. I stand 5'5", so you can see, you know, how I'm sitting here, but it will lift you gently without catapulting you.
It's true. And you know what? I want to take you over to the living room here just to prove to you, again, first and foremost, it's home decor. It does not look like a power lift-off chair. It just does not. For me, that's just one of the side benefits. Once more, and you know, again, everybody's results are different. My doctor has told me I should probably be sleeping in an upright position for a number of different reasons, and maybe some of you have been told the same thing. I can tell you, once these are gone, and you can see how beautiful this looks. I mean, if you didn't know better, you would never think this was nothing but a beautiful theater chair.
A beautiful theater chair, a club chair. You can see, if you're able to have more than one, how lovely it works in this space. But keep in mind, if you're going to place this in your bedroom, just next to your bed, in a corner, you know, where maybe you have an end table, this is going to fit. Because sometimes I do find in the marketplace, they can be very large. So for me, this is just the right size, 31 inches across. It stands 40.5 inches tall. And this is 36 inches in the depth, so 36 inches. And remember, just keep it about 40 inches from the wall so that you can enjoy the fully reclined position.
You guys can probably hear that massage.
Now, it's very, very quiet. So if you are, you know, if you're in your bed with your spouse, but there's something going on, maybe you've got the leg syndrome that so many suffer from. I know I had back surgery 4 years ago, and I still sometimes will have that sensation of the nerve in my foot, you know, trying to regenerate, and it feels, it's very sharp, and I'll wiggle around, and you want to get up and move from the bed, but you still want to be able to sleep. This is going to allow you to do that.
I'm telling you, I'm getting this. Now, sadly, it looks like I might not be able to get my red, because Rick, we've got what, 2 dozen left? 2 dozen left on the red. And if you want that red, I gotta tell you, you really should be doing it now. The blue, we're actually looking at the final 200. And remember, now again, for me, the least of what this does is the liftoff function. But I'm telling you right now, I could sleep in this chair. And my doctor has been telling me for years that I should be sleeping in an upright position. Midge is nodding. And is this the best job that you've had all year? Yeah. She's like, hands down.
All year. In 20 years, Midge told me. She said
exactly.
20. Right?
But you can see his and hers chairs tonight. And you know what's so interesting? Joanne, who called us last hour, she said, well, she was finding chairs in the neighborhood of $1,000, but she said they did not have the heat, nor did they have the massage. And you could really afford to do his and hers chairs for probably less than I think you would spend for one. And Dustin, I know we're short on time. I'll show that the blue liftoff function, the one that's on the bare floor. Just, it's a little bit easier to see. But remember, when these are gone, we will be lucky, and I do mean lucky, if we see it even one other time before Christmas.
Now, this is made of, when you're looking at a very well-constructed chair, you want this to have a wood frame. It has the wood frame. You can see the metal base where the power lift mechanism is built in, so it's a non-issue. This is very sturdy and secure. The weight capacity on this is 300 pounds. I was sharing with you when I was sitting, I'm 5'5". You're taller than I am.
I'm almost 5'9".
Almost 5'9". So this is going to work very well with you. Even if you're very petite, this is going to work well. It's got the poly fiber that is in inside. So in that headrest and on the entire back of the chair, it's got the polyfill, so that's naturally hypoallergenic, very comfortable, and then the poly foam in the seated area, so it's very dense, very thick, very comfortable.
Oh, I love this.
It's microfiber, as we mentioned, velvety, so if something spills or gets on here, you'll be able to clean it and wipe it, because microfiber is just designed for performance and very, very durable.
Hey, I'll take you on a tour of colors next, because by the time I'm off the air at 2 a.m., 1/3 of the quantity will be gone. So in fact, that was the first thing I asked when we did our pre-show rehearsal, or our today's special rehearsal. I said, why do we only have 3,000 of these? So there are only 3,000 total for the entire day. We're almost at 700. We'll be at that 1,000 mark by the time I'm off the air. Red, I'm probably not gonna get red. If you want that red, 24 of you can get the red. The blue, there are only 200. And then Rick, how many on that soft gray, that charcoal?
Smoke gray?
300 only on that beautiful gray.
This is the brown, which is a cocoa powder, like a cocoa powder brown, and this is the mocha.
The mocha. Now we brought,
which is our most neutral.
Yes, that's why we brought the most of the quantity in the mocha. But what's sad about the mocha, Rick, we have what, last 900 for the day. So even though that was quote unquote the most plentiful, we have 900 and 900 only. I have to say, I'm so excited about this chair, and chances are you are too, because whether you need it for various reasons, and I think we all have our reasons for getting this chair, even if it's just recreational, even to make yourself more comfortable when you watch those movies late at night, you will never, in my own opinion, I don't know where in the world you'd find a chair like this with these features, with heat, with massage, with decorator finesse and style, free delivery, for a better price. It's a little over $80 to get this at home. Of course, hold at the end of the call. We'd love to say hi to you. I know we mentioned it once during this presentation, but I'll just remind you, it comes in one box. There are no tools required. However, do call a friend when you get it, because you will need one other person to help. You slide one partition onto the other partition. So you just, it's not complicated, but the first time you get it, you do want another person to help you out. And Alexandra, I'm sorry, but I can't resist. I have to turn on that. I gotta help my back out.
You like that massage, right?
I do.
Isn't that nice? So, you know, I just want you to think, you work so hard every day. You're coming home from work, or you've had a day out, you feel like you've got the aches and pains, the soreness, the stiffness. If you're going to plop right into your favorite chair, why not have that beautiful decorator look, the high style, the softness, the comfort, but now you also have those therapeutic properties, those therapeutic enhancements. You know, sometimes I see the commercials for the bathtubs, the fitted tubs. Those can be so expensive.
Yeah,
so if you've been told that you need the heat therapy, you can have the heat therapy just with the touch of the button in your lumbar.
Oh, I love that.
If you need the massage, you have the massage. And I love being in control with this easy to read, very large remote control that's in my hand. I can control the intensity. I can control the heat if I want heat on or off. And when I say heat, I'm talking soothing, calming,
for sure,
therapeutic heat. I'm not talking about hot, make you perspire.
No.
Now look at the different modes. It has 10 different modes. So I can select if I want lumbar, if I want in my upper back thoracic, if I want in my legs, if I want kind of all over automatic massage.
Yeah.
So that's important, that you're in control and you can choose where you have the vibration. We mentioned it doesn't have those sometimes uncomfortable roller balls. If you're a little bit more sensitive, gentle massage that you can select the intensity and then the heat in your lower back.
Well, and one other thing that I want to stress, so I'm about, I would say maybe 1/3 of the way down. You can stop that reclining position wherever you feel most comfortable. So if you don't want to fully invert, so to speak, you don't have to. But if you feel you really, really, really want to relax, maybe you're trying in vain to get that grandbaby or that baby to fall asleep, right?
Put the massage on.
I mean, no kidding. Put that massage on, and I'm just telling you, if I could take this chair home with me right now, I would. I wish you could feel how good this feels between that subtle massage. Now, I like it more of a subtle motion, just because, like I said, I've got a lot of comfort issues use right now, but you can make it as intense as you would like. But between the heat on that lumber lower issue, where I have my issues anyway, I'm telling you, I could fall asleep right now. I could. So remember, it is today and today only. This will be your last opportunity to get that red. So final opportunity on that red. There are 15 of them, 15 of them. It's an HSN exclusive. We are debuting this item tonight, but because of the quality of manufacturing, this manufacturer makes and sells other lift-off chairs elsewhere for a lot more than $400. I can tell you that for a fact. We won't say where they're sold, but a lot more than $400.
Isn't that something? So
yeah.
This is really a feature-rich furniture that you're bringing into your home. It has the 3 different areas, the 3 different positions where you're up, you're down, or fully reclined. You have the remote control, which makes everything so easy. You have the massage, you have the heat therapy, you have the different intensity that you can control, and then the targeted massage, whether it's your legs, your back, or your thighs, which also feels so good. And then when I want to, you know, come out of the nice little nap that I had this afternoon, you know, we are telling you that this is a lift chair, a power lift. We're sharing with you that you know somebody with ailments, or maybe your spouse has recently, you know, been hospitalized and they just need that helping hand.
For sure.
Or you want to have that peace of mind that comes from knowing that they are going to have that aid. But you and I both know this is a wonderful chair to have if you just want to have those therapeutic benefits, and there's no issue. You just want to enjoy the massage.
So here it is in the lift off position. So again, and actually it's interesting because I have a labral tear. That's actually where it actually irritates the issue and will trigger pain when I get up. But I don't feel anything. But when I put it back down, it does not look like a lift-off chair. It just looks like a great home theater chair. And it is whisper quiet. In the last 2 hours, you've probably seen me lower and raise this, I would say easily a dozen times. And never a grinding, a whirring, never. See, no. Would you ever, ever, ever anticipate that that was a lift-off chair? No way. And I know I told the story last hour, but the lift-off chair that my parents bought for my grandmother when she was having medical issues, or started having some medical issues later in life, was actually, first of all, it was a lot more than $400. Let's start there.
They usually are.
A lot more. But it was so big, they couldn't bring it to assisted living when we had to move her into assisted living because the chair was just too large to try to
They look
get
like sometimes they're going to
room.
swallow you up. For me, this is just the right size, 31 inches across. So if I have that little area in my room where I want to tuck this in, I can do that. If I have, if I need to bring in more than one, I can do that. Earlier, Shannon mentioned you could do theater seating. That's become very, very popular. So 31 inches across, 36 inches from front to back, and then it stands 40.5 inches tall. And you'll want to have about 40 inches from the wall, so that when you're fully reclined, you can fully recline, so 40 inches off the wall. And then what happens? The remote control. That's what keeps you in control. So you just push the button, and you can stop at any point if you needed to stop earlier. And then you can stand up. If you have someone, my father passed away 5 years ago, and he was just not as sure-footed as he became, a little bit older. He was a little wobbly, but he was also a very proud person. So I wanted him to feel that sense of independence. Yeah. I wanted him to feel self-reliant.
It's empowering.
And so something like this lift chair will help your loved one feel self-reliant and independent.
For sure. Hey, it's official. 5 of the red.
Say bye-bye to the red.
5 of the red.
The red is a nice pop of color.
Yeah. And then the blue will be next. We have fewer than 200 on that blue. And then that soft charcoal gray, Rick, you said 300 or so? Last 300. We will have, by the time I'm off the air at 2 a.m., a third of the quantity will be gone. Now, Mitch is enjoying that beautiful mocha. And once these are sold out, remember, if we're lucky, we might see it on the air again, right before Christmas. It's gonna take us that long to get it back in. I mean, minimum 3 or 4 months, possibly even longer than that, just because of the quality of manufacturing here. Free freight, free delivery, that's a $75 value. Boy, oh boy, I wish you could experience this chair for yourself. I'm not kidding when I say I wish I could take it home with me right now, but you'll be counting those days, seriously.
Everyone wants this chair. Everybody's saying that they can't wait to bring this home into the house.
By the way, the red is officially gone, so blue will be next. Boy, oh shoot, now I gotta figure out what color to do.
Right.
I guess I'll do black.
You see how gentle that is? So now you've got a helping hand.
Yep.
You've got, you can have that peace of mind knowing your loved one has that ability to get up and down effortlessly, easily, very, very smoothly.
Yeah,
and it's really multifunctional. It's a
sure.
multifunctional piece of furniture or club chair that you're bringing home.
I'm excited for you. And honestly,
recliner, not club chair.
It is, but it's going to be your new favorite chair. It just is. And for me, the lift-off function is almost like a side benefit. It's everything else that it does, because I need the heat on the lumbar region. I need the massage. For sleeping, again, my doctor's been telling me for years that I should be sleeping in more of an upright position. And a lot of reasons, maybe you've got similar concerns in your life where you should be sleeping in an upright position. Don't sleep on this, though. Do not think, oh, I'll wait and I'll call and get it tomorrow, because you won't. I can tell you that for a fact. Right now, we're almost at 1/3 of the quantity being spoken for. I'm excited. I'm so happy that you were up with us and shopping. Alexandra, good to see you. Get some rest.
I will. I think I'll stay right here.
Yeah, no kidding. For sure. You'll see Alexandra later today, of course. And then if you would like our Protection Plus